Hi, it's Kelly Page, Certified Transformational Health and Nutrition Coach. Today I'm talking about stress. Anyone got any stress right now? I've been giving you a lot of tools to help combat stress in your mind and body, and one of my favorites is meditation, and movement is a great idea to release stress, physically release it in the body. Just connecting with other people, those are all great ways. But today, I want to talk about food and food's ability to reduce anxiety. Yeah, it's true. You notice how you feel after eating a plate of, let's say, nachos instead of or over well-caught salmon and sauteed spinach. Do you feel different in your body afterwards? Do you feel like you need a nap, or do you feel like you're full of energy? So there is a huge connection between what you eat and how you feel, and anxiety and stress. Researchers have found that there is a strong connection between the gut and the brain. Some people even call the gut the second brain. Because here's the interesting thing. The lining of your gut houses approximately 95% of your serotonin. Now, serotonin is a neurotransmitter. It runs around telling everybody what to do. It's responsible for many functions in the body, including your overall mood and happiness. So if your gut isn't happy, you're not gonna feel very happy. So you know what makes your gut happy? Whole foods. Foods that look like food, ideally no labels or words you can't pronounce. Like zucchini in its natural form is so much better for you than a deep fried, cheese-laden zucchini chip. So if you're looking for food to specifically calm anxiety, I got a handful of good ones, starting with magnesium. Magnesium is a powerful anxiety reducer. In fact, they did some clinical studies in mice, and they were shown to have anxious behavior when their diets were low in magnesium. Some people may take that calm, that powder stuff you put in your water before bed. It helps relax you. So magnesium is great for stress, for sleep, relaxation. And I've got more good news. Guess what has lots of magnesium in it? Dark chocolate. Yes, you can eat chocolate and get your magnesium and reduce some anxiety. Now, when I say dark chocolate, that means the chocolate that's like, I'd say over 80% cacao. I can do 100% cacao. Some people can't. It's pretty bitter. I've gotten used to the bitter. I kind of like the bitter. Bitter's really good for you, but I like how it tastes. The lower you go, the more they fill it with other things. So you really want to read those labels. Look for the sugar content. Ideally, there's no sugar. Lily's makes a great chocolate bar with just a little bit of stevia, which your body tends to process better. So anyway, that's dark chocolate for magnesium. Other good magnesium, Swiss chard, your whole leafy greens, lots of magnesium in those. Almonds, and most nuts and most seeds have lots of magnesium in it, and avocados as well, great magnesium. Another great thing to have in your toolkit for reducing anxiety are your omega-3 fatty acids. Now, a study out of Ohio University showed a link between omega-3 supplementation and reduced anxiety and inflammation in the body. Omega-3 fatty acids help keep the body calm due to its relationship with dopamine and serotonin. It's also a great anti-inflammatory, which you really want because that keeps your body not inflamed. And when your body is inflamed, it's just more susceptible to picking up things. So anti-inflammatory, the way to go. And it's also great, omega-3s are great for your brain health. So get your omega-3s on, and where you get omega-3s, fish oil, flax oil, wild-caught fatty fish like salmon. And if you're vegan, you can get omega-3s from chia seeds and walnuts. Probiotics are another biggie. I mentioned the importance of good gut health, and eating the right diet can keep your gut happy. And one of the gut's favorite boosters is probiotics. Research has shown that eating a lot of fermented foods that contain probiotics can produce fewer anxious symptoms. Now, I take a daily probiotic supplement, but you can also get some from fermented foods. Not a ton, but you can get some. Yogurt is one, but you really want to watch those labels to make sure there's not a lot of added sugar, and a lot of the cultures die before they get there, or they're not enough to make any noticeable difference in the body. Sauerkraut is huge. It's a superstar. I actually have a recipe on Tasting Page, how to make your own sauerkraut. It's actually super easy. It takes a little time, but you just jam some cabbage in a glass jar, put a couple things in, and you're good to go. You let it sit. This link that I have included includes all of the things I'm talking about, as well as recipes. So sauerkraut is great. Pickles, kombucha, miso. But again, you just want to watch for added sugars or fillers, so you don't want to be doing more damage than getting the benefit. B vitamins are great too. They're building blocks of healthy body. Now, B6 in particular has been shown to help make serotonin in the body, and that helps reduce and regulate anxiety. Avocados, again, on our list, not only contain B vitamins, but they also contain healthy fat, and that can help reduce anxiety. Other sources of B6 include beef liver. I have a recipe for beef liver. I'm not a beef liver lover. Fun to say, not as fun to eat for me. It can be a little pungent. I like my dark chocolate. Beef liver is a little trickier. I have a recipe, if you don't like it either, I have a recipe that mellows it out, and hopefully you like it. And it gets a little sweeter. I put a little coconut milk and some lemon and a little bacon on top, because everything's better with bacon. So B6, beef liver. If you're vegan, chickpeas works. Roasted chicken breast, those all have B6 in it too. Vitamin C. Vitamin C is great for so many things. It's great for your immune system, and you want your immune system strong right now. We're still fighting coronavirus, so vitamin C is great on so many levels. But they have also found that it not only reduces anxiety, but they've also found that it can help prevent anxiety, which is huge. And C, you find in your fresh citrus, oranges and lemons, or brightly colored peppers. Blueberries will also keep the blues away with its stash of vitamin C, and it also has your antioxidants to help protect healthy cells. And antioxidants are awesome. Researchers at the State University of New York found that many people experiencing stress and anxiety have lower levels of antioxidants in their bodies. So you want to get those in there. So you want to boost your mood, dig into some leafy greens. That's on this list a lot. Fresh berries, your dark chocolate, nuts. Turmeric and ginger are great too. They double down. They have anti-anxiety as well as anti-inflammatory, as well as antioxidant properties. So all of that is great. And then I'm going to talk about tryptophane. Now, you know how you get super tired after eating Thanksgiving dinner? Yeah, that might have something to do with the amounts you're eating, but it may also have to do with the tryptophan in turkey. Tryptophan is an amino acid, and that's needed for serotonin production. Serotonin not only can give you that mood boost, but it can help you with your sleep. Who doesn't want to sleep better right now? And always. So, tryptophan, it helps with anxiety relief, and where you get it in your foods, turkey, like I mentioned, bananas have tryptophan, and eggs also have tryptophan. Now, I've gone over a couple foods that are great to help reduce anxiety and stress in the body, but the flip side is there's also food that promotes anxiety in the body. I'm gonna guess you know what that is. Those are your trans fats, your fried food, your fast food. Trans fats have been shown to increase your risk of depression by almost 50%. 50. So if you're eating the fast food because you're needing that quick fix, because there is a lot of stuff out there and it's stressful and there is a lot of anxiety, but that fast food is actually feeding your anxiety. I know, I'm sorry to give you bad news, but I gave you lots of other things that you can eat instead. So you're just going to want to avoid your processed food, which has been shown to increase anxiety. And then just follow your basics for healthy living, which is staying hydrated by drinking clean water or spring water. Make sure it's filtered. You want to keep your alcohol to a minimum and your caffeine, because that can disrupt the body as well. It can send it on that roller coaster. We've got enough going on in the world. We have our own roller coaster going on. We don't want it in our body as well. So move your body. As I mentioned, our energy gets stuck in the body, and physically moving it can help release some of that. Just take time for self-care. It's more important than ever to show up in the world as we want. Get your self-care. Meditate. I'm telling you, I know it's really hard to meditate right now because you got all the stuff going on in your brain, but now is the time to show up and just try and release and get a little space between all those thoughts so you can react and act in a way you're happy about. Again, I have more information on everything I covered in the link. I've got recipes for all of these great anti-stress, anti-anxiety foods. So take a look. If you have any questions, just let me know, and I hope you have a great day. Thanks.